over, bear with me because I'm kind of sick, so I'm getting over it still. Well, I wrote my paper about like the last election, how people have been talking about legalizing marijuana, and for me, I think it should be legalized because as a college student, I would benefit more for it because Prop 19 it states that legalizing marijuana, the tax that they would get from marijuana will go back to the people who's in school, the educational system, and like the state's budgets and stuff. So basically, if you legalize marijuana, why not get back from like those potheads that are like ruining their lives and give back to the people who are trying to get better with their schools, who's trying to go to school and stuff like that. Like, so being as a college student, I think that would benefit me because it would give back to me, like having them smoke in, it gets back to me. And then also, it does like, they had this interview, KTLA 5 had this interview in Emerald Triangle, which is one of the biggest plant, like fertilized marijuana stations here in California. And there's a guy that worked there, and he went through 5 different cancers. And he did use marijuana, like smoked marijuana, in order to have him feel better. And he was cleared from like that marijuana like 5 different times. So I think it is good for those people who have cancer and who is sick and who is benefiting from smoking marijuana, for it to be legalized and not have them go to jail for like something that's helping them get better. And then second point is that other than helping students and people get cured, many people complain about having our jails and like state prisons be too crowded, and many people who go to jail are people who are caught from possession of marijuana, and that something's like such a crime that's not so harmful should just like let spaces free for jails so it's not so crowded just for people who like doesn't smoke marijuana. And then third, like I think there's one that they found the tunnel coming from San Diego to Mexico, and they spent so much money on that trying to bust out the mafia, and now there's just this like trouble like legalizing it, to legalize it, because like most of the mafias are trying to clear their names from like for like the violence happening, to try to clear their names off of like trying to sell marijuana and like bordering across Mexico and San Diego. So I think that's why marijuana should just be legalized, because like it can help education and then set space for the jails, and like the violence from the mafias would just stop. Okay. Oh my God.
Sarah.